Welcome back to my channel, guys. Time for another anime first impression video. It is the last week that I'll be posting first impressions. In fact, last days, we're midweek already, so last days that I'll be posting first impression videos. So I'm trying my best to release as many as possible for you guys. This is going to be on another one that I've been wanting to watch. Watari-kun's star is about to collapse. I thought it was a bad word, but I'm not really sure what that means now. So if someone can let me know, I saw the X's, so I was like, is it just an X? I really don't know what that means. So, or the hiding a name, I don't know. So if someone knows, let me know in the comment section. And if it's important to the plot, I guess don't ruin it. But was very confused with the title. But beyond that, honestly, when I first saw the title page, I kind of felt like it was gonna be more on the ecchi side, I guess, and it is in some ways, but it's not at the level that I thought it was. And in fact, it kind of seems like it's gonna be a cute romance that people might want to watch. Now, before anything, because I do have more thoughts beyond that, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I have posted quite a bit of first impressions already, so you guys can watch those. But there is a few more to come. I'm hoping at least 3-4 more to come. So make sure you watch those videos. I am going to try to watch the ones that I really want to watch first, but there's still probably 10 more that I haven't seen, which is insane, because I feel like I've watched a lot already. So thank you guys so much for the support, and continue watching. Okay, again, Watari-kun's is about to collapse is a series you can find on Crunchyroll. Time of recording, there is 3 episodes out, one of them being dubbed, and all the rest being subbed. So it is going to be a dub series. So I think people are going to be excited about that, just because, again, like I said, it's probably one of the only romances. I'm looking at my list of stuff that I've done. It's one of the only romances that I actually can think of that is releasing as a brand new series this season. And I haven't seen every single one of them, so obviously there's probably more, but this one is definitely going to be one that people will talk about. Now, the only reason I said that I had other thoughts about it being romance, it's the pure fact that even though, yes, it is romance, the end credit scenes show that there might be another girl. So it might be more than 2 girls going after him. There's 2 girls definitely in this episode going after him. So yeah, I'm a little... I would hate for it to be an actual harem. I don't think it will. I mean, 3 is not really a harem, but still, I would want to watch more of a love triangle, less of another person involved. So before anything, guys, let's start with the episode and how it went. So the episode itself starts with a little memory of him with a younger blonde girl, and essentially how it all felt like it was going good, and then it went to hell. And we don't know what exactly it is until later on. Now, I want to explain the whole background story now, even though in the episode we get it in bits and pieces, and we're learning through those bits and pieces about the blonde character. But essentially, this blonde character was a neighbor of his. He had this plot of land, or at least he thought he did, where his family plants. It ends up being that plot or that garden was actually hers and not his. It's not really clarified how he confused it, but apparently it was hers. And they had a good relationship. In fact, the mom thought that he had a little crush on her and all. This is back when he was, I think, around 10 years old. And then all of a sudden, she disappears and doesn't come back, and she destroys the garden. And that's that. Now, we don't really get the full explanation, but we can assume that she probably had feelings for him and maybe was forced to move, and because of it, she destroyed the one thing that they had done together, or the one thing that bonded them, in anger out of her having to move. I'm assuming that's what it was. So present time, he is high school student. He has a younger sister who he's always taking care of. There's a girl in the student council that he likes, and it's obvious that she likes him back. She finds him very cute and respects him for the love that he has for his sister and the dedication that he has to his sister. They're the only family they have for now. I'm not really sure where the parents are, if they're gone or not. I'm sure they mentioned it, but I missed it completely. But he is taking care of her, and he makes sure that she has everything that she has. We know that they live in this apartment complex area or with another lady who is their attendant, who also gives them their money to pay stuff off and so on and so forth. We don't know who she is exactly yet, but I guess maybe a family member or a friend of the family that decided to rent them a room. I don't know. She's something important, because if she's the one giving them the money, she has to be someone important to them. But anyway, she's kind of more the comic relief. She always bursts into the wrong moments, essentially. And then out of the blue, this blonde girl shows up, and he starts panicking. Like, we don't really see much interaction first, other than he wants to get home. He doesn't want to interact with her. And eventually he kind of explodes at her, like, why are you following me? Why do you even show up here? And he has a lot of anger against her, and he, like, finds her dangerous. He thinks that she can hurt people. In fact, there is a scene where she rescues his sister, and he thinks that she was involved and that she's really just out to get them. And this is where she explains a little bit of, like, that wasn't his garden, it was her garden, and that she destroyed it for her reasons, and she doesn't really give reasons why. But it's obvious she likes him. He's going on about how she's a bad person, how she's gonna attack him, and she kisses him, forces a kiss on him. Which the other student council girl does see, which creates a different scene between them, talking about how, oh, it was just her being crazy and he doesn't like her, so on and so forth. So, yeah, that's essentially the first episode. I went all over the place. I didn't catch my thoughts into line other than the first part of the episode, but that's essentially the first episode. They kiss, misunderstanding. She kind of explains her side of the story a little bit, and that's about it. The other girl understands that the other ones are just friends, and she kind of says, like, she likes him, but then goes like, oh no, I mean, like, you know, like a person, which, you know, again, we know she likes him. But anyways, that in a nutshell is the first episode, and I personally did like it. Like, I found myself watching the episode and actually putting more attention than I thought I was going to put attention to it, to be honest. I honestly, this is one that I left in the back burner because I wasn't really sure about it. Wasn't really sure if people were going to actually talk about it or like it. And now that I've seen it, I feel like if it's not talked about, it should be talked about. It's a series that it's decent, and I think out of 10, I'm gonna give this one a 7. It does have potential. Now, it does have potential to go downhill, which is why I wanted to premise this, that I wanted to be more of a romance and less of a trashy series. So we'll see what happens, because Rent a Girlfriend, oh gosh, is going downhill more and more. And now that most of us know the ending, it kind of feels like a punch in the gut. So, oh well, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I will see you next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.